and we're going to explore every inch of the beach that we can before we move on. There are a few things I didn't pick up yet. Alright, shell. Anything up here? Now there's stuff here, but it looks like I got it. According to the map, looks like I got all of this. Yeah, we've done all of this. Okay, we're good. We're good there. So we just need to get beyond this point. Okay. We got experience points for finding the portal. That's cool. Now let's look at these wooden crates. Shovel we need. Wooden crate. Wooden crate. Wooden crate. Alright. At least we looked. Right now, did we get the... I saw shells. Did I get them all? No, I didn't get that one. Alright. Alright, I think I got all the shells I was looking at. There's a shell here. Cool. 2 shells, in fact. Now, I don't know. I got what was back that way. Did I get this? I wish I could... Man, I really, really, really wish there was a way to look up. To look forward of where you're at. There just isn't. Alright, so... Alright, so there's nothing here, right? And I don't think I can go in the water. That's a class. Oh. Whoa. Ancient stone gate. Going where? Alright, so where does this ancient stone gate go? I don't know anything about this. Ooh. Oh, this is the way out of the, Okay, this is the way out of the same dungeon. I didn't realize that. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're back out. We're back here. Alright, cool. So we need to go down here and explore the rest of this. Just the backside of where you encounter that the way gate. So we need to make sure I'm not missing any shells along here. Oh, and there's the 2 guys there too. So that's what brings you on to the next part of the mission. So let's do this first. I see something over here. I don't know if that's a shell or it's a bird. Okay, I got the boxes. So I think I am done, but we're just gonna make sure. Yep, got a new shell. And the shells, I believe there's nothing more to them, but just picking up cash. Okay, we'll take the branches. Now, I know you can turn the branches... Oh, yeah, the branches with a knife can become arrow shafts. Just have to know the recipe. I don't even know if you need to know the recipe, but you can get the recipe, so it's cool. Alright, we're good with that. So I can go back to the bridge now. Talk to these 2 guys.
Hold it right there, orc scum! No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know.
Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Cyseal.
And who might you be?
We're Legionnaires, of course. On the lookout for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea. God knows why they do it, but we stand firm. We of the Legion, liberators of Riverlon.
Liberators of liquor too, aren't we, old chum?
Shh! Just pipe down, will you, Bibius?
So you are liberators, you say?
Aye, a noble word for watchdog, that. For that is what we do. Watch over the local dogs that ever so often aim for one another's throat, and separate them to keep the peace. Separate by the sword, that is.
Best way to calm a wily dog is to neuter it. Ha! Spay for pay. Legion's motto.
Just put a sock in it, will you, Bibius?
Seems you've been enjoying a drink or two.
Ever cat the watch? Stood on the lookout for hours on end, bored stiff. Boredom's a demon, buddy, and booze is the demon hunter. There. I do declare it's time for this hunter to take another shot. Huzzah!
Okay, we are here on Source Hunter business. Here are our orders.
So, you're source hunters, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
Okay, the wizard, you say. Sounds good to me. Lead the way.
Captain, come along. We're not far from the city.
Okay. Let's follow them, but not before we loot everything in their possession. Crafting and cooking with Moradino
Very good help.
and the sparrow. Alright, now first things first, but we need to inventory. We need to read the book on crafting. Okay. Crafting and Cooking with Moradino, a guide for urban and feral bachelors. I wish I could do this. I'm going to read this when these guys are not talking. These guys talking is annoying the piss out of me. So I'm going to read that book later. But those guys talking is annoying as F. So I can't deal with people talking when I'm trying to talk. I'm not a big one for background noise when I'm doing something else. I'm really not. Like I play Dungeons and Dragons, I do not play Dungeons and Dragons with background music. Wooden crate, I'll tell you another book. And wooden air staff. I don't think that's better than the staff I have. I do not think it is. What's over here? That was a bird. Alright, too bad. Alright. Looks like I'm about to get into it.
What the hell's happening down there? Orcs! Bloody orcs!
Okay, hammer, we'll take that.
Go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle their big brutes.
Alright, you guys go on. Alright. Wooden crate. Okay, we've got an outdated short sword and another bow. Alright. Now, let's do this. Let's finish reading this book. Alright. Okay, we're going to read the field guide too. So, okay. Crafting and Cooking with Moradino, a guide for urban and feral bachelors. The Bachelor's Guide to Crafting. Because girls will put ribbons and bows on your clubs and axes. Moradino the All-Knowing. Whether you're lost in the metropolis or the untrodden wilds, a proper bachelor can craft all he needs to survive an orc ambush or a singles ball. Let's have a look at some of Moradino's classics. A good arrow starts with its shaft. You can make your own arrow shafts out of any tree branch. All it takes is a knife. Then create your own special arrowheads to really surprise the enemy. But we'll leave that for another chapter. If you think a dagger takes you too up and close and personal to an ugly enemy's face, try sticking it at the end of a tree branch so you can pick him from a bit of distance. If you're not the stabbing type, glue 2 branches together and you've got yourself a staff. The Bachelor's Guide to Cooking. Because girls' dishes take ages and come with too many vegetables, Moradino the All-Perceiving. Prepare yourself for the most versatile dish around, one that I have dubbed the Cyseal pie. All you need is a wheel of dough and whatever toppings take your fancy. Flesh, fish, or those funny mushrooms, yours is the choice. Urban bachelors prepare your pie and slide it in the oven. For feral bachelors, prepare your pie and heat it over a low fire. You can't go amiss with Cyseal pie, the ultimate bachelor's sustenance. The delicious smell may attract hungry, savage creatures. Moradino cannot be held responsible for the death of a pie-baking feral bachelor. Okay, here are some of Moradino's favorites. First off, prepare your dough. All it takes is some flour and water. This is your base ingredient for bread, but you can turn it into cheese bread dough with cheese, or Sicilian pie dough with fish, or even a pizza with pizza sauce. To make pizza sauce, just smash a tomato with a hammer for all I care. Ha. Okay. Now, the new one. Adventures Field Guide Volume 3. The Adventures Field Guide. Some smiths haven't the faintest idea how to mold fine metal. After I buy one, my first order of business is to find the nearest anvil and hammer and hammer the kinks out of it. The shield, I mean, not to fine metal shield. Okay, that threw me. The shield, I mean, not the anvil. Okay. Okay, improved metal shield. All right, so that was easy. Now we're moving along. And we're about to get into a fight, so quick save before a big fight. And we're going this way. We're going for the big guys. Alright? Okay, so he went first, that's not good. And he's coming second, that's not good. And he left to go deal with the other guys. Not good for those guys, but it's good for me. Alright, so who's first? Okay, cool. So what I need to do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna charge. I'm gonna crushing fist the shaman, get him off his feet.
We'll be hearing from you for a while.
All right. And can I attack the shaman? Yes, I can. All right. Flame hand. Okay, so now what I actually need to do. Let's see if I can't oil up. No, this is 3 AP, so I should be able to do this. Let's oil up this guy. Alright. And let's flare. Alright, we're gonna hit the flare there. Awesome. Except I put my own guy on fire. I didn't think it would reach that far. Okay. They're doing work on that trooper, though. Good. They put him down. Right. That guy... Right. It's time for their turn. Right, but I'm next. Okay, Marshall, you're on fire, which is not good. So first things first, Marshall, get out of the fire. So I need Marshall to get out of the fire. He doesn't have enough AP to do what I want him to do. I need him to get out of the fire, though. Alright. And... yeah, I'm going to need you to back out all the way out, Marshall. So get out of the fire. And actually, I'm going to put you right here. Alright. Okay, now, I'm going to need you to... you're too close to the enemy, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to burning touch... who? The big guy? Yeah, I'm going to burning touch this fool. I got to get the shaman hurt. And... Staff of Magus, let's get this guy. I gotta get that shaman dead. Alright. Okay, 3 on 1 over there. That fight looks pretty good. Okay, you missed. Awesome. Flame Hand took a little bit of a hit, but that's okay. Now, Marshall. First things first. Oh, Marshall isn't burning anymore, but Marshall is going to have to do something. Marshall, you need to take a health potion and then attack... who's here? Not the corpse. Attack the young orc trooper. Not enough action points. So move closer. And rest. Return. All right. Now you. No, I don't want. I don't want the attack of opportunity. So I'm gonna go ahead. And I'm just gonna hit you with the spell. All right. And I can't do anything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and end. Okay. Another one fell. That's good. Now they're coming to help us. We probably will have them dead before they get here, though. Alright. He's coming at Flamehand, but that's okay. Flamehand, go ahead and... Oh, we're going to get the attack with Marshall. So Marshall, go ahead and hit him. Alright.
Did you see that?
Oh,
Those
yeah.
orcs had a human commander.
How very curious. And how very disquieting.
Yeah, indeed. Alright, now, first things first. Heal. Well, let's heal Flamehand.
Oh, I needed that.
Alright, and let's do a little bit of looting. Nothing. Alright. We're going to... Let's get a quick save on. And we're going to loot absolutely everything we can. And as soon as we can do anything else, absolutely the second we can do anything else, the second we can heal, we will. Okay, wooden crate. Okay, adventurous field guide 2. Wooden crate. Corpse. Nothing. Now, we gotta let this burn out. Now, I know that I do have gold, corpse, nothing.
I like you much better with your guts on the...
Now, let's be clear. I could put that fire out. I could do it in the barrel, but that would create smoke. Right? I could, because I could rain. I could put rain. Alright. Let's see about this corpse. Dead orc. Nothing. Alright, let's see about these guys. Corpse. Nothing. Dead orc. Nothing. Let's go. Can't go down there. Alright. Let's see about this edge. Alright, shell, dead orc, nothing. Alright, looting everything I possibly can.
What's this? I found something.
What did you find? Tiny pearl. Excellent. Now, I think that's about everything, unless until... Okay, I can go in here now. We're done. This thing is done burning out. And I waited all this time for nothing. There's nothing in here. Great. Alright, corpse. Nothing. I mean, really, I waited all this time for absolutely nothing.
Far before his time.
Alright, well, nothing to cry about. Just move on. Oh, continue healing, for goodness sake. I'm gonna heal myself. Alright. And let's move on.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Cyseal. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
I was summoned by a cat.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold!
Continue.
There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you, my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
Please tell me about the murder.
It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Okay, where can I find the scene of the crime?
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Cyseal proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
Counselor's been murdered, so I assume there are some suspects?
So there are. Or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed. But to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
There's something else I'd like to discuss. It may interest you to know that the orcs we took care of were led by a human.
A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand.
Okay, what exactly is the trouble you're having with the undead?
Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
From what I've seen, this isn't the first time you've had trouble with marauding orcs.
Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat. And it shows we've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here.
Okay, that was a problem. I skipped ahead. Okay.
There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools.
Do tell me a bit about this cat trick of yours.
Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise? Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill. But of course, it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of 2 worlds.
I'll take my leave.
I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters.
Okay.
Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Cyseal.
Okay.
And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Alright.
Sects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go and see that Aureus chap Arhu mentioned?
Alright, well, let's search these out. Barrel, nothing. Can't do anything with the water barrel. Wooden crate, nothing. Crate, okay. Stormcloud arrow. Wooden crate. Alright. Now, here's the flaming ship. This is what we needed that scroll for. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go... Alright, and in here we've got... Oh, no. Flame Hand. Where's your bag, Flame Hand? Damn it.
Are these the biggest buckets we've got?
No. What the hell is going on here? Inventory.
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to sail up.
Alright.
The ship's blade's never higher.
Let's do it.
God, the old wish on the fleet. I'm dripping.
Alright. Oof. Could have sworn that I kept one. And maybe I did. Okay, let me do something. Yeah, I could have sworn that I kept the water scroll out. On him. I really did. I thought I kept the water scroll out. I didn't. Alright, well, let's go back to Marshall. And Marshall, you're going to go... Let me look at my inventory, Marshall. Yeah, I kept the water scroll, but I didn't have it in my quick menu. That's what was going on. I didn't put the scroll in my quick menu. That was stupid. Alright. And also, here's the thing. Field Flame Hand, you don't have your bag item in your quick menu where it should be. Alright. And that is going to be the end of this episode. I'm going to be back almost immediately with my 5th episode of the day. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes.